Good evening. This is a video response to Ragged07. Now she did a tag response to a person named Jasmine. Now I'm not subscribed to Jasmine's channel, but every once in a while I'll see one of Jasmine's tag videos through a different person, like on a channel crew or Ragged07 or somebody else. Okay, and I see that some of these questions are pretty interesting, so I'm going to attempt to answer them myself. Okay, question number 1. Can you drink black coffee? Now there's 2 separate answers to that question. Can I drink it right now? No. Could I drink it 2 months ago? You bet I could. Okay, they discovered something when I was in the hospital in August that they were giving me medicine for, and I just never really thought too much about it. I just feel a little bit of fluttering down here, and it seems that I've had too much caffeine over the last 40 years. So now I'm cutting back on my consumption of coffee, drinking things like flavored water, seltzer water, stuff like that. Question number 2 was probably the hardest question in there. Last time you had an itchy hand. And I can honestly say I don't know. I mean, does my hand itch? Yeah, every once in a while I will. But I don't make a record of it. So I couldn't tell you whether it was last Wednesday or last year. Question number 3. Last time you had a bad night's sleep. I would have to say that would have been last night. Coming out of the hospital, I'm on water pills, a little thing called Lasix, and everybody knows what Lasix does to you. So my sleep was a little bit broken up last night. I get up, I do what I have to do, and go back to sleep, and an hour and a half later, I get up, process starts again. Have you started buying Christmas presents yet? No. I do all that in the month of December. No error. And I know exactly, see, I used to work in retail. Okay, so I know exactly when the good sales are. They're right around the 10th to the 15th of December every year. And that's right when I shop. People will tell you sometimes it's best to shop in January. No, that's clearance time. That's when they're clearing out all the old stuff. Your current stuff, your 10th to 15th of December is when it's going to be out its cheapest. And question number 5, if you had to, could you shoot somebody? There are 2 answers I'm going to give to that question. If it was something where somebody broke into my apartment, I could not. I don't have it in me to shoot another human being and have to deal with those consequences. Better off just to leave it alone and maybe talk the person out of shooting me. Give them Bible verses, give them scripture. I might end up leading the guy to the Lord. I don't know. But I'm not going to shoot him. There was an incident I think it was in Philadelphia, where this person had escaped the law, hidden this lady's house, and she was talking to him about something she read in a book, and actually ended up talking the criminal into surrendering. Now this was like 4 or 5 years ago when this happened, and I would probably do the same thing. Now the second part of that question, if you had to, could you shoot somebody? Let me apply this to military. If I was in the Army, Navy, Air Force, or Marines, and I was over in Afghanistan, and I was in active combat, and let's say I was born in a different time and place, and I was of the age, and everything just lined up. I was thinner, and I was actually over there as a part of being part of the military. Could I shoot somebody? Then the answer to that question would be yes. Okay, means you're fighting for your country. Okay, so fighting for your country, shooting somebody, a little bit different than owning a gun and shooting a burglar that's coming into your house. Okay, so I had to answer that question 2 different ways. Thank you for allowing me to bore you, and have a great day. Bye.